You already know, this is your girl, ooh, Gina, baby.
And it's your boy, Swaggy.
And you are now tuned in to Let's Talk About It Reloaded. And tonight, we got a special guest in the building. Shout out to the Bronx own Dyce Payso, who's now repping that Byrd gang. And also, strong topic, always give him something to talk about. We be right back.
I got money to get.
I love Chris Rich.
I got money to get. I do. I got my gun when it's lit. I do. I make you get on the floor. I got my gun when it's war. I got money to get. I do. I got my gun when it's lit. I do. I make you get on the floor. I got my gun when it's war. Yeah, they watching now. She like dice, we poppin' now. I'm in the hole with the drug dealers. Fuck bitches, got options now. On my shoes, cause it's stacked now. And my shirts, cause I'm paying too. That's what the God can't stand you. You a bitch, got a man, you.
I'm getting to the breach, running up a check. Charlie seeing Payso, better show respect. Being full effect, then we up next. Chain VVS, and I keep the tech. And be what I rep, real right buller. You can get left. If I don't do no talking, we don't do no walking. Spin a block, watch the bro chalking. Nigga, I'm
fire to get man down. We don't cry when I die. I just got up and got it. I ain't cry when my pops die. Fuck war, cause I pop mines. We might blow you stay at. Cold oil, you gon' spray that. Roll out, can't fade that.
spinning them op blocks with them big Glock glocks. You get pop round and stolies. When I'm done, hit the chop shop to get me some guap. Hit up a dot so I can get top. While I'm parked in the lot, I only fuck with a few homies. Cause niggas be hot, pretending they not.
I got money to get. I do. I got my gun when it's lit. I do. I make you get on the floor. I got my gun when it's war. I got money to get. I do. I got my gun when it's lit. I do. I make you get on the floor. I got my gun when it's war. Pull up, fresh. They know the name of my set. I got my name on my neck. We gon' aim for step. Money, I get that. Baddies, I hit that. Boss bread, can't switch that. Nigga broke, gotta fix that. So this is a new year. I keep it here in my old jeans. I got money cause I knew fiends. She ain't loyal, she want new things. If you mad, get mad more. Shout jumping, I bag more. Fuck happy, I add more. I was dying, we laugh more.
Someone at the door, but it ain't a knock. It's the sound of the swat. Middle fingers to the law. We don't fuck with them cops. I just sit back and watch. Once I got the drop, I'ma send shots. Put your ass in a box. All you hear is fa-fa. Feeling like pop. I'm little, you not. All eyes on me, these hoes on me. When I step in the spot, they all on my job. I'm getting this money, and it ain't gon' stop. I'ma call up the walks, they gon' flock. Got the streets on lock. We on our way to the top.
I got money to get. I do. I got my gun when it's lit. I do. I make you get on the floor. I got my gun when it's war. I got money to get. I do. I got my gun when it's lit. I do. I make you get on the floor. I got my gun when it's war.
Y'all ready for tonight's strong topic?
Yes, we are.
All right, and today's word, what's more important, album sales or streaming?
Well, I say album sales. But, streaming is just as important, but I would rather album sales. Just me, personally.
And why? Go ahead. What would you say, Blends?
Both.
Yeah.
Both are important.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You need both to be successful. I think the streaming is more, right now, traditional, more. Like back when I was growing up, the sales were more important.
Yeah.
I think the streaming is more important.
Because
the streaming blows you up faster, gets you on Billboard, all kind of things. Whereas the sales, people don't really buy records no more. But you want them. You need them,
Yeah.
but they don't really buy records anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But
what
you
I'm
know
saying?
another thing too, streaming it's more sites where you can stream on now than it's more things available for streaming now than it was from before. So you might be absolutely
I was
right.
going to say between the apps for streaming and just online streaming, podcast streaming, internet radio streaming, and we're not even just talking about
YouTube,
FM streaming. But when I look at album sales versus streaming for me is more like this is the new thing. Like that's in now. Album sales when I grew up in the 90s, it was like big because it's like, how many albums did you sell? Oh, you only sold 1,000. Oh, that's nothing. I sold 10 million, And I feel like for a celebrity at certain status, like Nicki Minaj, Jay-Z,
Drake.
Drake, they actually will want album sales, but
yes.
I would
But they
think
want
because
both.
it also, of course they want both. Everybody want both.
But more important
But
is-
the album sales for them is also makes them look good because it seems like fans are still going out and actually purchasing album sales. I
Yeah.
mean, nowadays, do that really exist? No. But it still look good for people of that level. Now, when you come to like the now generation, the Lil Uzis, I feel like streaming is just the best thing in the world.
Well, another thing too with streaming, you ain't really got to get out and do too much. Before album sales, you would get out, push your album, sell it, get out there. Now you just stay home, click a button. Boop, 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 boop.
I was going to say
And it's right there plastered on 15 different sites.
Yes, because the marketing and promotion scheme is totally different from when we were really coming up. You actually really had to put the footwork in and, go out and have the CD in your hands and get mixtape made. Nowadays, you just sitting home and you're clicking. It makes it so much easier. You can click, you can go to one website that will send it to all the streaming websites.
Yes.
It's literally just a click of a finger. So now I would see why people would take the streaming more than to album sales.
Well, another thing is they got to pay that money back. So you got to sell some records.
Yeah.
Remember, everybody's still getting upfront money.
Yeah.
You still got contracting deals from like the 90s, same situation for the big artists. That's why a lot of independent artists, they get their money from the sales. The community might buy, they up and coming local people might buy it. If they start expanding and get bigger,
Yes.
people gonna start buying their music. But the streams are where the independent artists really want. That's how you get blown up. That's their radio.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta look at TikTok too. TikTok is another driving force.
Yes.
You have a dance challenge,
Stream.
and the next thing you know, you're an overnight sensation. So you gotta credit it.
And Bosco, I'm so happy that you brought that up because also with TikTok, it's the best way to get your music out there. It's the best way to stream.
Yeah.
People keep telling me to go on TikTok. I'm definitely am because you can literally get your followers up within a finger snap on TikTok.
Yeah.
That one song from Erica Banks was streamed so much, she don't even really have to go hard putting out any single. And that was just one single.
Yeah.
So I definitely shout out to TikTok, man. That app
Makes it
definitely
so
took
much
off.
easier,
At first last year I was scared to download it because they told me that China was stealing our information. But to figure out they stealing our information no matter what, so it don't matter. So I'm with the TikTok world now.
And y'all blessed because there was no TikTok.
No, you're
You
right.
got to. It was just straight up guerrilla out there hitting your stuff out, or your man see you nice and he bring you to the boss, the CEO of Def Jam, and
You had
on.
to actually go up
You
to
had-
the office and stuff like that.
You had to know. You had to know people.
Yeah.
Network. You're behind.
Yes.
It was a grueling. Like it was crazy back in those days. There's no computers and no TikTok-y.
Well,
TikTok.
one thing I'm going to say, we're going to see what Dyce Payso repping the Bronx have to say about Strong Topic and your TikTok, all right? Shout out to Byrd Gang, Boss Bread Records in the building. Dyce Payso coming up next. Talk to me nice.
No doubt.
Don't understand. Clean or dirty.
Though years pass, things remain the same.
Blacko,
What's brand music? Children born,
let's get a little.
no last name.
Yeah, I was trapping all night, fuck with the red shit. Told my plug got finished on the next day. First to the third, that big check day. My life was like a movie, nigga, press play. My work up, nigga, I can pass you whatever. I don't trust your bad nigga, so we back in together. Who gon' help you when you hurtin'? I don't see us out, I just need a dough. I let my heater go, cause niggas scheming till they so leaving. And the pastor preaching. More money than my plug, nigga. I don't trust love, nigga. You crush me, you a dub, nigga. Heard they plotting on the rapper, yeah, I heard that. Heard they tryna get me land, yeah, I heard that. Plug wildin' with the price, so we wildin' for the night. Ain't no lying in my life, we ain't trying, we aight. Heard they plotting on the rapper, yeah, I heard that. Heard they tryna get me land, yeah, I heard that. Plug wildin' with the price, so we wildin' for the night. Ain't no lying in my life.
Trade streets for success, trade money for your life. What shines in the dark is gon' gleam when it's bright. VVS is in the watch, she said the seam is too bright. Big stepper, big homie, that's big pressure. Niggas watching, I bet you they won't test us. Hoes looking, they welcome to come bless us. Street rappers.
Alright, you already know we got the Bronx own Dyce Payso, aka the handsome hustler of Boss Bread, and now Byrd Game Records. Shout out to you, Dyce.
It was good.
Yo, let me tell you, I seen you on the come up. I would say that I'm more than proud of you. You did that. Like, you really did that. You put that real footwork in. You wasn't just clicking the button on social media, even though that comes with it. But from 2016 to see you at a club and turn around and leave because a promoter wasn't talking to you right. From the Bronx. Yeah, remember we was at the Bronx, we was in Brooklyn. It was deep in Brooklyn. And it was like a warehouse, and you came with like 50 people as usual, probably more than that. And the promoter was just kind of like fronting like, damn, these people, and you the type of person, you don't talk too much. Either get me the numbers or I'm out of the door. And he ain't get them numbers fast enough, so you was out the door. All right, so I definitely want to say we more than proud of you, and thank you for coming down on the show. So we're going to get right into it with strong topic. You ready for this?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. In today's world, what's more important, album sales or streaming?
Streaming.
Wait.
See?
I told you, streaming.
Hands down streaming. No.
Streaming?
All right, so why do you say streaming?
Yeah, that's the new wave. I mean, that's common sense.
See?
You know what I mean?
Tight, all right.
Streaming is everything right now.
You don't see everybody talking about that.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so streaming.
It's not back in the days. I mean, back in the days, album sales, but it's really streaming.
So let's just say somebody at like Jay-Z, Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown level, right? They gonna want album sales, right? Over streaming?
Nah, they gonna want streaming now. So that's why you see they come out once in a while. They gotta, because they gotta wait. They gotta make people want it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how they do. They probably drop a single or something. And that shit pop. You feel me?
But go ahead.
But isn't that the reason why they make an album and then do the deluxe, because they want the streaming?
Yeah, that's why I did the deluxe. That's a fact.
We definitely well, speaking of
But
deluxe.
it's the same bag. You feel me? You just add on to it.
Yeah, okay.
So it's just like bonus songs added to the album that you already have out.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
All right, but I'm just saying, when you get to a certain level, right, streaming is always going to be it. But after a while, you want album sales because it makes you look good, right? Because when you look at the numbers and you look at the records,
streaming make you look good.
Streaming,
it's a new wave.
Yeah.
He's not with it. He like, yo, you like in the '90s, get out of it.
Streaming it's a new wave, yo. Like,
because he's streaming like
But
crazy.
I'm just saying, somebody like Jay-Z, they're going to want their album sales to be like high. They're not going to want...
I think Jay-Z's worried about streaming right now.
Oh, all right, whatever. You got it, Payso. All right, so speaking of deluxe, you got the Blanco pack that's out, the deluxe that's out. Tell us how that's been going so far.
I did like 360,000. I mean...
Now you talking some real numbers right now.
Now you talking streaming.
And that's streaming, right? So how about album sales?
That's the album sales. Streaming is album sales.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
It's under the same
The
umbrella.
money's going to your bank account.
So you saying it's the same type of money, just in different ways?
It's going to your bank account.
So how is that? The more you streaming, the more money you make?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you got to add everything together. YouTube, everything.
So no matter where you stream, podcasts, radios, all that's included.
That's a fact.
As long as...
Even this interview we doing right now.
Talk to me nice. Oh, dang, you making money right now. But with the Blanco Pack Deluxe, you had a single off there called Blood Cousin with Maino.
Yeah.
I see you pushing that hard body right now. Tell us, the concept really behind it.
That's my blood cousin.
Talk that talk. See, I figured that, but I didn't want to jump to conclusions like hands down.
That's a fact.
So that's your blood cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Like y'all played in diapers together.
Now my grandfather, this is his uncle.
All right, so that track was basically easy to put together.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Right.
But we ain't know though. We just recently found out my grandmother passed. I mean, my grandmother was married to him. That's how it happened. So that's how we found out. I mean, we knew each other already, but that's how we found out.
So
when that happened, we just clicked a little more.
All right, and obviously that made you tighter because that's family.
Yeah.
And obviously the way you met is not the way you wanted to met, but you're going to do better now.
That's a fact.
All right, talk that talk.
We blood cousins.
All right. He said blood cousins. That's where the whole song come from.
Yeah.
So I know that you're all about teaming. You're all about putting your team on. You actually have your team here now.
Yeah.
I mean, from 2016 to now, do you feel like your team is still riding with you?
Yeah, it's a fact.
Right.
It's a fact. I mean, my mans and them, they came home. I mean, they came home. They brought like type organized to me. You know what I mean? So that's why I feel like the way I've been moving now is like a little different, a little better. You know what I mean? Because like ain't nothing like run around with people that you could trust. You know what I mean? So it ain't nothing like that. So that's why my whole style is more organized right now. You feel me?
And I always see you use the word organized. So you saying from 2016 to 2021, I feel like Dyce Payso is more organized.
Yeah.
He said,
How has it
Shout out
been?
to Miami Rose. I mean,
How has it been for you and your team to adjust to
see, Miami used to take the gum out, right?
Yes, I heard. Miami's on point. You hear me?
Miami. How has it been for you and your team to adjust to what's going on? You know, since you've been signed, have they been working more harder? With
I think we
everything?
all like, it's still like a shock. I mean, it's still like, oh, all right, we just waiting for that work to start happening. I mean, it's more like a shock. It's like, I ain't know what was gonna happen. You feel me? I had a feeling. I know I'm a hustler. And I know I was going. I mean, but I ain't really know it was gonna happen that fast and that. And right now, you feel me?
Speaking
like, I'm just taking everything in right now.
That's what's up.
And speaking of being a hustler, right? Like you come from that era where you had to get nitty gritty. I mean, do you see yourself actually giving that up to be in the game and just be an entertainer,
I'm in the
aka
game.
rapper?
That's what I do. I mean, that's a trick question.
Not trying to. I mean,
all I
like the
do.
streets. I'm talking about like being hard in the.
Hustling don't mean just that. You know what I mean? Hustling is just like you just hustling to get $1. It could be anything.
All right, just
selling hairs, hustling. Doing lashes is hustling.
nice. You ain't never. I'm selling them trainers too. Let them girls know, right? No.
Selling information is hustling. You know what I mean? Showing somebody how to work is hustling.
Yeah.
But like I made the example to King Streets on the interview we had. I said, listen, you know how Puffy came at Biggie? Like, yo, listen, Biggie, you know, you got to make a decision. Is it going to be the streets or is it going to be this music?
I never was stupid though. You know what I mean? So I ain't,
I'm still picking at you.
I always had music first. That's why you see me grinding so hard.
Well, speaking of grinding so hard, how do you feel about drill music being in New York right now?
I like it. I like to do the little dance leg and all that. I like it. You know, when you smack off that Blanco, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I be trying it sometimes on the low.
Well, you got to actually attract that's out that would be considered drill with Charlie C, right?
Yeah.
All right, so like, listen, I'm talking to Dyce Payso right now. I better know my history 2016.
Free Charlie C.
Real quick, how did you get the name Blanco? Where did that come from? That you want to call it Blanco Pack, and you got the Blanco merch.
He's going
Where did
back.
Blanco come from?
You going
Let's
back
get
to the
into
street
that.
hustle inside of it.
Let's get into that.
That's just my that's my alias. Yeah.
I don't like you, Payso.
Is that from the streets?
No comment.
All right, do you feel like New York is getting back to the roots? I mean, especially with everyone that's repping New York now, that's coming out of New York.
I'm gonna change the game, man. You heard?
Period.
I'm gonna change. I'm gonna get y'all this Blanco sauce. It's gonna be different.
Yeah.
So you saying it's back to the real bars?
It's back to the reality rap. You know what I mean?
said-
It's still gonna be. We still gonna put that extra sauce in it, but it's gonna be a little different. You know what I mean? I'm bringing that little. I mean, I want people to make. Remember back in the days you felt good when you heard something?
Yeah.
I want people like, I'm going through that right now, bro. That's crazy.
Yes.
I was wearing my older sister clothes too.
Facts. No,
know what I mean?
facts. Right, facts. Talking about that.
I ain't getting nothing for Christmas either, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I had to do this and do that. You feel
Yes.
me?
Do you feel like New York rap is
Everybody
getting...
balling now. Everybody up. Everybody doing this. Nah.
Yeah.
I'm talking from the bottom that I don't really got it. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like New York rap is getting away from that bars and the straight, like, gritty rap like back in the day? Because
He's starting to sound like everybody else.
Yeah.
That's a fact. But
Besides Jim
we
and-
bringing it back though.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And you talking about like everybody up now. You know, obviously 2020 was very impactful for a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know, and on every aspect of it. All right. So, how was 2020 to you?
It was good.
It was no complaints.
I ain't but everything was good.
Compared to, like, you know, from the pandemic to, you know, the protests to all.
Nah, it was good for me because I sat down and really organized myself. Like I'm like, yo, this is how I'm gonna start moving when things open back up.
Yeah.
This is what I'm gonna start doing now. You know what I mean? Like, you feel me? Like,
And at one point, everybody's up in life, because I seen you speaking about this. And at one point, everybody's up in life. But do you feel like you could be stuck up there on some Carly B-ish, or do you feel like you could always find your way back down in life?
Yeah.
Like,
it's always ups and downs. Ain't nothing stays the same in life. Period. Even relationships, everything. Nothing.
Money.
Money.
Yeah.
Friendship.
pandemic money.
It's about everything. I feel like life is about moments anyway. Like, you know what I mean? This is a moment. Enjoy the moment while you're here.
All right.
Because we live and you die at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
And shout out to that single you had out. I mean, I love it. Brotherly featuring Hattie Racks and P.
Yeah.
All the homies. You know, how was it doing that video with the homies? I mean, it's really touching the video actually.
Yeah, that's the
and
bros.
I felt like that was straight bars in that whole video.
That's the bros, man.
You said so. So basically, all your videos and your songs has a concept to it. Like Blood Cousin with Maino, that's your blood cousin.
Yeah.
Brotherly, those the bros. Like those the homies. So it's like every track that you do have a meaning behind it.
My music reality rap.
So when it comes to making your music, Payso, like what's your mindset? Where do you have to be in order to create your music?
It gotta be the beat though. I mean, how I feel. I'm always gonna say how I feel on the track. I mean, no matter what it is, I'm gonna say how I feel. So that's all. However producer come with the beat, that's how I'm gonna go flow.
And one thing I would say, listen, you turned down, can I say 14 deals?
Yeah, 14 deals.
Probably more than that.
Right.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
So what made you want to stay an independent artist and not sign to anyone before, obviously this signing?
it wasn't right. That's all. I mean, it wasn't right.
And obviously, Boss Bread Records is really what you was running with at the time. You just was with it.
I'm still running with Boss Bread Records. That's forever.
All right. Yeah. And how's that going? Tell me about that.
It's going good. Look what we doing.
You have different artists signed to the record label?
Yeah.
All right. And those also going to be pushed. Obviously, at the end of the show, we're going to have them come on.
Yeah, a fact. I'm push. Whatever I do, I push my niggas. Y'all know that. I mean, I don't go nowhere without. Some people be in my ear like, yo, bro, you eat. This is. I mean, this is what I do.
Nah, you a team player.
Gang. Yeah.
You feel me?
Hands down. And I also know that. Did you have a deal with Empire?
Nah, that's in works.
That's in works? All right, so you said that's coming. Chill out. Sit down.
That's in works.
All right, so let's get right into it. Let's talk about how this all came about with Jim Jones and Byrd Game Records. I'm saying, like, this is a huge accomplishment.
Yeah.
And was you a little birdie in Jimmy's ear saying, let's get this Byrd Game thing back?
E1 had reached out to me. You heard? E1 reached out to me, and I'm like, I bet if I bring Capo in the situation, the money might be longer, and it might make my buzz bigger. So I'm like, yo, let's do an album with me and Capo, so that we just keep doing songs together. Yeah. Let's get it back for a situation. And I ran it past Abe and Capo, and that's what happened. I mean,
and I think that's so dope. He was also, as well as signing you, also able to sign different artists from different boroughs in New York.
Yeah.
I think I definitely salute him for that, because he could have went other places.
So when the signing came about, did you know that it was coming?
Nah, I know.
Oh, you knew?
I don't want to set the whole thing up.
That's dope.
I mean, I set it up, so I knew. I mean, because Abe, I had the whole play, like what I wanted to do. I'm not gonna say something and flap, so I had to make sure my name was big enough.
Yes.
To get a solo and do what I gotta do. You feel me?
And I also seen that you had a single that's gonna be, promoted soon, hip hop.
Yeah.
All right. I know I was trying to do more research on it. I didn't see too much about it. Can you tell us a little about it?
Next week. All over the radio.
Fact, and that's
happening next week.
That's with the album that you're doing with Jim Jones. You did with Jim Jones.
Yeah.
All right, and that's gonna be coming out soon?
Produced by Ron Browse.
Talk that too. That's what's up.
So the album is already done.
Half of it.
All right.
We still working.
So we don't have a date as of yet. I was
September.
trying to get September?
Yeah.
Hands down. I'm gonna definitely be looking for that.
Yeah, make sure we there for that first video. You heard? Make sure me and Gina.
So like with the album, is it gonna be like more of a Batman Robin kind of album, or is it gonna be other people on it?
There's gonna be other people on it, but it's gonna be more like a Batman Robin. You know what I mean?
That's fire.
All right, how did you two ever link up to even start working to begin with? Because I know that's the bro right there.
Yeah. We met probably like 3 years ago in Sin City. I did a track with him.
Okay.
And we just bonded after that. You know what I mean?
Yo, I'm telling you, the footwork that you been putting in is just, look how much it's paying off.
Nah, so for now. You know it took me 11 years to get on.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So think about how much money is that. Think about how many clubs is that. Think how many times I'm like, yo, fuck this shit. You know what I mean? I ain't doing this my last year. Just think about all that. All the time I'm like, yo, fuck, I ain't with it. You know what I mean?
And what always brought you back to make you be like, you know what, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be successful.
Yeah.
The passion. I mean, this is what I do.
And it's so easy for you to get features with such big artists. I'm like, you damn nearly like the feature king. And plus, you're on top of everybody other songs and singles.
Yeah.
All right, but how do you feel about that when people hit you up like, yo, Dyce, can you do this for me? Can you do this hook? Can you do this song? Can you do this
I don't
feature?
never get big-headed. You know what I mean? I don't, it just, we gonna do it, we gonna do it. You feel me?
One thing you always say is remain humble.
Yeah.
Do you think when you at that 1 million, 2 trillion mark, you gonna be sitting here humble, chill?
I I knew millionaires.
And he work with them every day.
I knew millionaires and they broke right now.
I hear you.
So how did
You
it
feel
come
me?
about that you got Shoutout on the album? I
Who?
mean Shooter, sorry. I said Shooter.
Oh,
Shooter,
Cabo
93.
did that.
He did that.
Yeah.
You didn't have a relationship with him
Nah,
before that?
I knew Shooter.
Yeah.
Well, Cabo did that.
'Cause he's dope.
Yeah.
He's fire when it comes to the bars.
Nah,
he's
that's a
fire.
fact.
Word. So to have him on that track, I thought that was really dope.
So outside of what Payso do musically wise, clothing wise, I see you got it going on with Blanco Pack. You
Yeah.
selling that, and you hold up. The jacket is actually dope.
Oh, you went to my website?
Heck yeah, I went to your website,
Got the mask and all that.
www.dicepayso.com. Make sure y'all hit that up if y'all haven't already, all right?
Yeah.
Payso, like, damn, she on it. I'm not stalking you, Payso, chill.
Nah,
Nah, I'm
what you-
trying to get me killed over here.
Nah, that's good. You went to the website though. That's good.
But
that's
so
dope.
how's that?
Everything sold out.
Oh, come
word?
on, I'm about to tell you
That's what's
the.
up.
Nah, I got 2 more videos to shoot off the deluxe, and then we're gonna bring all that back.
Bring it back.
feel
That's
me?
dope.
But man, you just saying you selling out of clothing lines. You got all these deals on the table. Look at all this jewelry you got on. How do you feel?
I feel Blanco-ish.
And what was the meaning of Blanco again?
Just, I don't know.
I love you, Payso. All right.
comment.
One thing you said, you did a lot of dirt just to stay clean. They're gonna understand later. Talk to them, Payso. What you mean behind
I'm
that?
gonna understand later. when I dropped this, I got an album. I mean, a new tape coming out called Ritual of Pain. I mean, I'm gonna give y'all the story on that because now I feel like they looking. I did 300,060 streams.
Yes.
So you think Ritual of Pain gonna top that?
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
gonna
have
more
to.
than top that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just waiting. All I gotta do is a little couple more, and I'm gonna get that little Spotify. They already hit me up for my plaques.
Oh wow, for
You know
real?
what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Well, speaking of top that, I see the single that you're featured on, Double Up with Prince Judas.
I did the million on Spotify.
And then also that it went
Platinum,
platinum.
yeah.
I was going to say, man, listen, you out here killing the numbers.
That's a fact.
And right, and how was that song and putting that together?
Yeah.
I did it for my man Cover. When I first heard the song, I ain't tap into it like that. It was cool, but I ain't really tap in. So I started hearing it on the radio a lot. Drewski was playing it all crazy, and I'm like, no, that shit's alright. And then a lot of people like it, and it made me like it. I mean, it grew on me.
Don't you feel like sometimes the radio feeds you music
Nah, it
to
do.
make you even like with some? I'm a big Beyonce fan, but I feel like some of her music I don't like, and I hear it so much I start to really.
yeah.
But at the end of the day, with Double Up, you added that sauce to it, so it was all worth it.
What's next for
That
Dyce
Blanco
Payso?
sauce, you gotta say that. Though,
That
yeah.
Blanco sauce, you heard?
So what's next for Dyce Payso? What's next?
Ritual of Pain.
So that's coming.
That's coming. And then the album with me and Jim.
What about
I'm in the
movies?
Bird
You wanna
Hell,
be
you
in
want
movies,
movies,
anything
yeah.
like
Yeah,
that?
of course.
Yeah, give them all the work, right?
You gonna see? I'm trying to do what State Property did, man. What Rockefeller did, what Dipset did with my niggas. You feel me?
Yeah, that's
We
fine.
didn't do waves, man. Horseback, we didn't do waves. We gonna go in there and we gonna run a building.
You said you
Yeah.
My
set
son gonna have an office. Neff gonna have an office.
Yeah.
like Payso said, he set the trends. He don't follow it. You heard?
We gonna
That's
go in there and
what's
do
up.
what we gotta do.
With Payso, like when it comes to the family, what's your definition of family, Payso?
Loyalty.
Because it,
You ain't
Right off the
family
bat.
if you ain't loyal.
I mean, he
I
said
can't-
that pretty easy.
One word.
And on bad terms, if you and my family on bad terms, you can never be my friend ever. I don't care how
Sad.
long I knew you. If we still ain't good on bad terms, there ain't no need to be friends.
Here's the thing: does loyalty come from time or putting in work?
Yeah.
Put no work.
Putting in the work. So as long as they putting in the work.
I knew niggas forever that told.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So it's like that don't mean nothing. You feel
So as
me?
long as they putting in the work, it's
As long
lit.
as you staying solid.
Yeah, that's a
basically.
fact.
And
You
what?
can put in work and still be a clown at the end of the day.
Fact.
Just stay solid. I mean, if something not for you, it's not for you. That's it.
A fact.
Just stay
And-
in your lane.
I need Dyce Payso top 5 that are alive.
But rappers,
Yeah.
I like R&B artists, man. I like.
Oh, you like?
Oh,
Oh, you
snap.
I can't put Keisha Cole's up
No,
there.
you go for Keisha Coles. I
But
didn't even
whoever
know.
you want, what's your
I mean,
top
you got a
five?
I want
softy
to pick
heart.
Keisha Cole's. I mean, Brandy. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
All
you
ladies.
saying all my people,
Yeah,
right?
Brandy with the braids, like
Yo.
Brandy with the braids.
Yeah, TLC.
Mm-hmm. That's three.
Who else?
Two more.
Let me see.
Let's go, Payso. You got
I'm
it.
gonna say Mace.
Mace.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's
All
dope.
I'm gonna say Mace. Who else?
Mace Murder or regular Mace?
Both. I mean, and who else I'm gonna say?
Last but not least.
I'm gonna put Blanco in there.
Blanco,
Yeah.
all right, yo, you the second person to actually say they self. And you know what's funny? Drake actually said if it wasn't for Mace, wasn't Drake that for his style?
Yeah.
I was like, that's pretty dope. And for you to put Mace in your top 5, that's pretty dope.
dope.
All right,
That's a
Dyce
fact.
Payso. Is there anything that the audience should know before we go about Dyce Payso that we don't already?
I like chicken.
Yeah. You get on my nerves.
Real quick,
You like your grilled or fried?
Both.
Real quick, I want to ask you one last thing. I heard that you wanted to work with Pooh Shiesty. You think that's
Yeah.
gonna happen anytime
Of course it's
soon?
gonna happen.
You setting it up?
That's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Oh, well,
about.
wasn't Pooh just in the situation? Is he
Yeah,
locked
we
up?
got.
Well,
he
we're free
gotta-
to homie at the end
Yeah,
of the
he got to
day.
get out of his situation first.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you can still do music behind bars, as we can see.
That's a fact.
About
That's
Pop
a fact,
Smoke.
right?
But anyway, all right, so listen, thank you so much, Dyce Payso, for coming down on the show.
Yeah.
We know your time is so valuable, and you're about to go to the place that you love, the studio.
That's a fact.
All right, so before you go real quick, I'm going to have you introduce your single with Jim Jones.
Trap Mage.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Trap Mage. He's doing numbers on everywhere. You heard? Streaming wise. Go get that.
Gang, talk to me. Dyce Payso in the building. Shout out to you, BX.
Yeah. Oh, the signing.
All right.
Oh.
Shit. Shoutout Payso, you different. I know, baby. I know, like that. Like that. Shit. I already say what I do. I already rap what I live. Niggas just spraying at you. I put a stack on your wig. Niggas will find where you at. Niggas will clap where you live. I'm a drug dealer. I get it packs to the kids. Pull over for that new foreign. Hit ties to the piece hit. New chain got no C-sit. Don't worry about what we get. Free flip, that's the brose. Got the bro in the fed still. When I was fucked up, I didn't have it. My bro kept it dead real. They hopping on cause they know we got it. Everybody want leash now. Everybody want speak now. They ones what I keep round. Boss Brad be the whole team. Keep it lit in my circle. You violate, then I murk you. Bow, bow, nigga, earth you. Fuck your past, you not that. I don't care what you used to do. Old niggas, they word stories. I don't care who you used to shoot. I'm in the coop with a nice dime. So you looking for a nice time. I get money in the nighttime. Free my niggas doing lifetime. I fell asleep in the trap house. Woke up to a lot of things. Woke up to a lot of cream. I can show you what a dollar mean. We get money in the bando. We get money in the bando. I'm just selling for my fam though. I'm just selling for my fam though. I fell asleep in the trap house. Woke up to a lot of things. Woke up to a lot of cream. I can show you what a dollar mean. We get money in the bando. Get money in the bando. I'm just selling for my fam though. I'm just selling for my fam though.
I fell asleep in the backseat. Woke up, I was by the jet. Kodak tryna drive the boat. Told the pilot, let me fly the jet. Hood nigga ain't nothing changed. Put foreign cars right by the jacks. For cash out on this tech shit. Fuck around, come by the jacks. Hood thing that I used to do. Get it done like yesterday. Hollow nigga when I'm in the coupe. I be whipping that like I'm chefing, yeah. Strapped up with an effing case. So back for an effing spray. Niggas know when I clear the room. If I was you, I just step away.
Real quick, I want to ask y'all one question.
What's up?
What does Dyce Payso mean to y'all?
To me,
A
To
true
all
leader.
of y'all. To all of y'all.
I on some G shit, like I fuck with Dyce, right? And when I say somebody my brother, they my brother. And he put me in a position to have my family say they proud of me, you hear me? So when you got you somebody put you in a position and your family say, yo, I'm proud of you, you doing good, like you can never go back on that, feel me? So like I take that deep. So like, and that's the bro, feel me? So like at the end of the day, like even if there wasn't music, he's still the bro. So it's just so happened it's music. So we gonna do this shit all the way. Feel me? That's how I feel about it. Feel me? I don't know about
To me, Dyce Payso, I'm a Brooklyn nigga first of all, right? So so Dyce from the Bronx. So
Yeah, you a bunch of Bronx niggas.
That's a fact, and they took me in like family. So to me, he's a definition of a real nigga, brother. Everything that fall under that umbrella, that's Dyce Payso. Real nigga, he's that 100%. He's genuine, a good dude, good heart. I done met his moms, his sister. I done met his brothers, his I met everybody. I'm here with the family. You know what I'm saying? I'm part of the family now
Boss
too.
bread,
So,
yeah.
right, boss bread 100%. So.
Yeah. For me, that's my right hand. We've been together since we was kids. So like, and he ain't never leave me behind nowhere. Anything he did, I did. So you know what that means.
Yo, the ill shit is, I'm a Baltimore nigga. You know what I'm saying? And the embrace, not just from Dyce, but just from the whole gang, the bros, has been crazy. You know what I'm saying? I communicate with that nigga on a different level, like not even just music. You know what I'm saying? I hold conversations with him. So, I mean, he a true leader for me. You know what I mean?
You could definitely tell that he said family is loyalty.
And
y'all definitely loyal.
And that's a big factor because blood make you related, but loyalty make you family. Just cause y'all share the same blood, that don't mean y'all family. I mean, loyalty make you family. So
And it's all about putting your team on.
That's a fact.
One's up, we all up. When one win, we all win.
You know what that means? You know what that means? Boss Brad.
Heavy on the boss Brad.
Real quick.
It's out here, right? You see us. Come on.
Real quick. Let's just do a roll call. Roll call. Boss Bread in the motherfucking building. You heard? All right, real quick. Go ahead.
I'm Stores Banger.
So sick.
You know, I'm Boss by Broadway, aka Broadway Jones, you heard?
It's your boy Dope. Yo! Get off the mic! Yo! It's your boy Dope Dollar. What's up?
Yeah.
Hold up. I got you. I got you.
Boss Brad ugly. Hey, yo, listen, man. Now, fuck that. We going back. Cause we got to record all this shit.
Right.
Cause y'all skipped me. I ain't like that. Cause Dyce Payso mean a lot to me too, man.
Right.
Now listen, man.
I said about the crowd.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Dyce, I got you, baby.
Yeah.
When I think about Dyce Payso, what he mean to me, first word I want to use is inheritance. For real, inheritance. For real, like, I ain't really have nothing to do with this Boss Brad shit. This shit was inherited. Like, inherited through my uncle. This is real life shit. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to BP CEO Boss Brad, you feel me?
Facts. Pimp, what up?
But ever since Pimpin' put me with Dyce Payso, that's my young boy. And me and Dyce been locked in. And we done grew a bigger bond and words can't even explain. Dyce is my son, that's my brother, that's pause no homo, that's my everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with my son, I wake up every morning, I call him. Try to make him walk around the block 10 times. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Dyce, we gotta work out. That's Nah, I didn't do. Hey yo, Miami. I ain't gonna take credit for that. That was Miami, you are. That was Miami, you are.
Listen, I ain't gonna take credit for that, but that was really me. I ain't gonna take credit, but that was really SO.
Now, when I think of Dyce Payso, I think of the future,
Miami,
man.
Miami, you can have that.
Definitely the future.
I think about. I think of a way out. You know what I'm saying? I think of my son giving a nigga a way to do shit different, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas came niggas came from different, you know, though we was in the shoe together, man. Niggas come from different paths to come home.
From the
hey, there go my brother Neff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, this is the motivational speech.
Neff.
Alright, listen, man. Hey, yo, Dyce, I love you, man. You my brother. I sit.
Blanco.
When I think of Dyce Payso, I think of love, you are.
Alright, y'all. Talk that talk.
Real quick before they end it, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to get skipped. So I had to pull up. Pardon me.
Nah, you good. Miami, go ahead.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like back to Dyce, man.
This is Boss Brad.
It's a good dude at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? He reached out to me. We spoke about a couple of things, you know what I'm saying? And he threw me right in the loop. 2.5, you know what I'm saying? I was moving around the Bronx, doing what I do, the things I love and like to do. And he kind of pulled my shoulder and was like, yo, son, what you think about this? What you think about that? And he was like, yo, you know what? You need to work with me. I said, say no more, let's do it. After that, we've been locked in. Plus the whole Boss Brand team, some good dudes on the team too, you know what I'm saying? Right. Everybody's genuine, calm, and ain't no extra rowdiness, ain't no stupid shit going on, you know what I'm saying? Right. And it's all love with everybody.
We ain't ducking nothing either.
We don't duck nothing. We ain't ducking nothing.
If it's up, then it's stuck.
No question, man.
We don't duck.
I'm gonna pull the Dyce Payso, no comment, all right? All right, listen, let's start off this acapella. Start off this freestyle. Start
Money well spent, so at least.
Back feeling like Clark Kent, you was tough before where your heart went. Ride through your side with dark tents, then point you out to my marksman. Leave you dead on that park bench. Bet your homies don't ride out. All y'all niggas is victims in designer stores trying to buy clout. None of y'all niggas don't kill. None of y'all niggas don't drill. Hard as fuck in that studio, but you cotton soft in that field. Nigga, legendary, I been there. At 13, made an impact. Big blood on the East Coast. 5'5" with a big strap. If I disrespected, I meant that. Ain't no way I'm apologizing. Was running bribs on Rikers Island. Niggas know my type be wildin'. Rapping shit that I really live. Almost went
put the wool over my ex bitch. But then I remember them stores bang, I ain't never ever got to stress shit. I just called up the next bitch. Then I called up the next bitch. Stores hassle my sex bitch for 2 weeks. I ain't rest bitch. But let's get back to this flex bitch. I be moving blocks like it's Tetris. Quarter sides when it go in. Apple sides when it exit. Low nigga, that's a headshot. Free my niggas at the feds guy. Fuck niggas be dead pop on the gram lit, but they dead not. Pop on you like hello. You washed up like mellow. My bitch bad and she yellow. Her Birkin carry that metal. You know, boss Brad.
Oh yeah. You want to rap? All right. You want to rap?
Let's go, Asshole.
That's how you warm it up. So sick. I love Browns. What's up, man? Listen. So sick.
What up, y'all?
Let's go, Sid. Let's go, so.
I'm from a place where the Nets play. I'm on the block with the best yay. I need to know if you're really the plug, cause I need my packages next day. I need to know if you holding it down just in case I let the tech spray. I need to know if she really your freak, cause I'm trying to bone like an x-ray. Okay. Listen, I'm sicker than sick, pulling weapons off my hip. Moms came here in a boat, I'm playing Skelly Misforgets, hit the mound then I pitch, playing hockey I don't slip, James Harden with the wrist, triple doubles with assists, my nigga. Look, soon as I open my coat, neck like treasure on a ship. Why you don't listen? I told you I got it for cheap, 150 for a zip. I need to know, said you got weed to smoke, or you just rolling up the clips. I need to know, said she ain't fucking in a while and pussy tighter than a fist. I need to know, said that's your man or not. I think you running with a snitch. Sick.
Oh, that's so. What up?
I'm high and drunk, you know I be do still.
You already know. Whip it up.
Broadway, go ahead. What the fuck you
Hey, yo.
What's up, Broadway?
I say I'm back up in my bag, like I never left. Ops duck smoke when I duck up in the set. If I ain't getting pussy, a nigga getting neck. I ain't whoopty, but I'm saying once I nut a nigga jet.
Right.
Get it? Then it's back to do the things I do. So much work a nigga think I need a sink or two. I bring the heater through. Nigga, who the fuck you think you speaking to? That chitty bang a bump like a speaker do. I'm Broadway. Time to dance, I put my shoes on. B-O-double-S to the tombstone. Sticky 40-50, leave him two-tone. I leave him right if he move wrong. How will leave him right if he move wrong? How was getting commissary? Wildin' up in solitary, had my little sisters, my mama worried. My knife was in the room by the lock already. Never was a killer, you a bitch. Your body was involuntary. Drewski, play triple B's after Whoopty. Tell Benji Fields come produce me. Everything we doing is a movie. Right. Boss Brad Records, we merged with Byrd Gang, here we coming for your koofy. Right. I treat a V12 like a hoopty. I treat a bad bitch like a groupie. Shoot me or salute me. Right. I'm Freddy with the knife work. Have your torso like Coogee. Plus I really rap no Coogee. When I see you, I see Coochie. Where I get clapped like Fugees, then rap like doobies. Wipe a nigga down like I'm Boosie. Then we bust him down like a Lucy, then slide like Tootsie. You thinking it's a game, my hand gonna bang. Without saying a thing, anybody in my aim. If you understood what I sucked for this game, had me in a cell when my moms was in pain. Couldn't say goodbye to my peeps in the grave. Type of shit to make a young nigga go insane. But nigga, I'm a G. I took it on the chin. Was screaming MB when you thought it was a Benz. I gave hugs to niggas that I thought was my friends. Like Rondo, he really was a hawk in the end. He probably ain't get it. He probably ain't with it. If she don't fuck the set, then I probably ain't hit it. Broadway, you heard?
Hey yo, I'm getting back to the bag. Back to the bag. I was moving bricks in the back of a cat. Niggas on the gram, they be capping and mad. Cause I just came home and flew past niggas fast, poured off with his bitch, nigga. You's a bitch, nigga. For that money, she gon' shake it like Shakira. All these diamonds on my neck got my shit glisten. Don't compare me to your ex, it's a big difference. Niggas talking shit, they don't even know me. Trust and believe me, you don't want to owe me. Right. Menace to society. OD, OG, right. Hold that bitch sideways, trigger finger OD. I just did a dime in the bing for the team. Got caught with 3 bricks on me, I ain't said a thing.
Right. Talk to
hey, yo.
Cold defender flipped on me. He was giving names, got 30 in the clip for him. Bang, 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 a nigga sliding in that lack truck. Time to run that checkup. She ain't getting in if she ain't trying to get that neck up.
Right.
Boss Brad.
You ain't got it. Chill, man. Chill,
I told you that I was
man.
sick, dog, and I ain't talking checkup.
You ain't gotta tell me, I already know. Chill. Yeah. Yo, you want some more payment? You ain't gotta tell me, I already know. Stay ready, I ain't gotta get ready though. Now, I ain't gotta holler. Bitches in my DM talking about I heard you on the radio. Nigga, fuck a wedding ring. Double BOE, so it's bush spread over everything. Tatted loyalty right on my wrist when I was 17. Trolling on the net, but when we meet up in the traffic, keep that same energy.
Let's go.
I remember commissary inventory. Getting bags on the floor is mandatory. I done got my weight up now. Drama pop, I got a couple goons that'll blame it for me. Chill, let me stop. That rose got me. That rose got me.
Hey, yo.
Can I do one thing?
Oh,
I get a 16 from y'all. I'm gonna put a beat on.
You can put whatever you want to put on, man. I don't duck no rec, man. I don't duck no rec, nigga. I don't duck no rec.
You next, Ugly.
Yo, why y'all niggas dub me though? I couldn't rap.
Yeah, you can rap. Come on.
Now y'all niggas try to play me.
We dub you. Who dub you?
All right, say that.
I can rap.
Come on.
Of course you can rap.
Yeah, man,
you can rap.
Hey, yo, we Dyce at? Yo, Dyce, I can rap?
Yeah, come on, you.
Hattie, you about to go on, Hattie.
Let me see, yo, Hattie, you want?
Let's go,
Hold on, Hattie, hold on, let me see.
Let's go.
Pick the mic up.
Get right there.
Now I'm right here, nigga, shut up. I said I might shop in Soho.
Okay.
Always got a gun though. Quick to pull a trigger though, his body's in the river though. Now you in the morgue with a fucking tag on your toe. I'm known to keep shit popping, but I crack like pistachios.
Right.
I don't spit revolver slow. This the fully auto flow.
Okay.
About 10 years ago, I was moving all the blow.
Okay.
Right.
Talk. Then I hit the feds and the CO made it hard to smoke.
Okay. Yeah, nigga.
Hold on. Then I hit the feds and the CO made it hard to smoke. Catch me blowing the sticky, the weed look like artichoke.
Right.
I used to fuck with his sister, but I ain't really want to stroke. I heard her lip was quicker, so I ain't really have to stroke.
Okay.
I don't want to rap no more. Y'all niggas better stop playing with me, man.
They was bringing me dead flowers. Now I'm giving them land showers.
man.
5 plates, a mini scale. I bagged it for 10 hours. I signed up just to get the loan, but I ain't attend college. 27, 6 cars, 400 low mileage. He with the cops trying to profile us, cause me, I ball like the Globe Trotters.
Okay.
I'm protected by the blood of God, so nigga, you won't rob us. Plus, I'm with the shooters, and that's a fact that I'm good with the old timers, nigga. You know I'm GT, it won't be easy. Trust me, they won't find us. I make it hot like the Bahamas. I get frost, but I never get bent. Spliff hitting like I smoked to a vent. I'm so elite cause the money was spent. I'm giving you keys to life. If you ain't living too right, then you gotta repent. I had to sit down, I'm getting dizzy, my nigga, from all of them blocks I done spent. Money short had me late on the rent. Byrd nigga got me put in the pen. Bailed out for my gun charge. A month later, I went through it again. They said it was overlord. Some niggas jumped overboard, but I hope they could swim. Forgive us, God, we was born out of sin. In the dumps till I found me a bin. Man overboard, they jump ship. I'm from the bottom like gun clips. Nothing to eat, nowhere to sleep. I'm holding it down with one grip.
Okay.
I had to get on my knees and pray to God like, please, they one hit.
Okay.
But you thought that I'd be on some bum shit. Now I spent 50K on some dumb shit. Nigga, I run shit.
That's so ass, nigga. Fuck is y'all talking about, man? That's so, man.
Dumb shit. So sick.
It's Bush bread though.
Let me get out of here, man.
Yo, OG, we done. We done burned it up already. What you need, OG? We done burned it up already.
Done? Hold on.
We done burned it up already. You put it on now?
Yo. Hey, yo, my trigger finger itching. Gun got a body on it. I don't fuck with pussy niggas. I catch a homie, homie, dump it off. Got them all ducking out the way. Cause the clip gotta lift the way it's spitting out the cave. You should see the way the scale shine in the yay. My young boy said he threw 100 on the 8th. 20s, 50s. 100s in the safe, got a white bitch and she be sniffing onions to the face. Federal informant was jumping on the case. Federal warrant had me running through the state for that bread I'm in your crib.